Hello, this is Unknown Void Cat, and welcome back to another HardRock TerraFirmaCraft video. Last time we finally filled up this lamp, so now it actually does stuff. It can actually work as a fuel source, as a light source. I mean, we did that. We also did some other stuff. What those other stuff were, honestly, I already forgot. It's been a week since I played, and my memory ain't that long for that. I think one of the things we did is we made this little windmill here. This very tiny windmill to power this rolling mill, which is cool. So that's pretty fun. But my plan today is I want to go through some of the quests. Like I want to try and make this basin. But for that we need like 2 copper sheets. We need essentially a bunch of sheets of various other metals. To do that, so do we have copper? That's not copper. That's copper. That's bronze. So one of them's a regular sheet, which is just one sheet is just a double ingot. But then another one is a double sheet, which is obviously 2 sheets, which is 4 ingots. So we need 6 ingots of stuff. We need 6 ingots. Okay, so here's what we can do. Copper. Here. This is, so close. Okay, that's not exactly 400, but we can maybe get close to it. I was grinding copper here, wasn't I? Yes, but it's not finished. That sucks. Get the snow out of here, please. Please get the snow out of my land. It's slowing me down so much. It's killing me a little. Also, let me grab some goat milk real quick. Like so. There. Nice. You know what I need to do? I should make like a... I need to get these candles back up. Let's pick up some of these candles. We are making the pathway. We need to start throwing some candles down that will act as a pathway to melt this snow. Keep this snow melted. Candles. Obliterate the snow for me. It's in the way. Go, my candle army. Good. So what I was about to say is, I could potentially get up to 4 ingots if I wash some more of that stuff. But before I do that, while I'm there, once I pick up some of the stuff, I wanna replace the stuff I take away. Like so. Doop. Okay, so we have 34. I think that'll be enough to get me over to what I need. That should be enough. So we just go split this 4 ways. I said split it 4 ways. Doop. Doop. Doop doop. Sad. Doop. Doop. Perfect. I see an orca online. I see an orca over there. I want to kill it for more tallow. Or yeah, more blubber to make tallow. Since I'm starting to use these little lanterns and stuff. And I don't really have a lot of other animals nearby to give me blubber because I don't have cows or anything that would drop a corpse that I could butcher. I only have goats which just drop meat and things that aren't blubber. Talking about meat, do I have any? I have a few pieces of meat left over, but not a lot. I'm running out of food. Some of my grains might slowly be finishing soon though, so we could hopefully have that soon, I think. It's so far away. You think we can land it? That javelin is gone forever. Yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to that javelin. We ain't seeing that thing ever again. I'm thinking. Okay, let me think. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the metals. Okay, so we're washing some metals. So that's 4. That's the 4 bars we need for the double sheet. But what can we substitute? Like 2 ingots. There's I can't be using iron now. I was about to say, like, there is iron, but we can't. It would be tragic to use like wrought iron for this. No, we can't do that. That baby goat angers me so much. Why are you out here? I forgot about that happening. I forgot about the whole baby goat incident where a bunch of baby goats escaped. And we got like a few of them tied to this post. Also these random ducks as well. Oh wait, actually talk about the grains. They're actually finished now. We should actually go ahead and harvest some of this stuff. Okay. There's my green beans. We got any rocks nearby? Is any rocks? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and make 2 actually. Gonna just make like a little quick hoe. Like so. I'll make actually 3 because these things break so quick. Boop. Then just grab 3 sticks that are just sitting in my inventory. Perfect. Now what I can do is grab some of these crops that I finished. Or the crops that actually died as well. Good. Now with this I should be able to make some food. So I think I should be in a way better place then with that. These onions are also going to die soon, but I'll let them die later. Okay, we're going to harvest all of this. Good. Good. Then we plant it all back. I'm actually gonna leave these guys. I'm not gonna harvest them. You may think that's weird, but the reason why is my thinking process is you see that whenever you break a plant, unlike regular Minecraft, you don't get multiple seeds. You only get the same 1 seed back if you harvest like a plant and get its crops. But so to actually increase your seeds that you get for plants, you have to let the plant like get mature, have crops on it, and then let it die from like old age or like season change or whatever. You have to let it grow to full, and then have it die after, if you want to get more seeds and harvest it that way. So we're gonna leave that to we're gonna leave those just to stay there, and hopefully give us some good stuff. Cabbages though, nah. I got like 2 lines of cabbages. That'll be good enough for now. That's plenty for me for now. I mean, we could leave like a few cabbages, I guess. We could leave like 4 cabbages. I think that's fine. Yeah, we can leave like 4 cabbages to like sit outside. And just give us some crops later. Anything else over here? I don't think so. These are pumpkins, which actually cannot grow now because it's too cold, sadly. Seems only my grains can right now. Only the grains are gonna survive for now. Okay, so now what we do is we head home. Yeah, we head home real quick. The snow is killing me. Okay. We head home. These are only stones. I just don't care about them. I don't care about them that much now. We grab all my crops and stuff I got. Seeds can go away because we don't obviously need them anymore. Right now, can't grow anything with them currently. But all the other crops will, for now, go in here, where they should last a month. So nothing crazy, but something. Oh, I haven't actually eaten my raw. I'm gonna do that right now then. Okay, we'll leave that there. Drink some goat milk quickly. Did I put the other goat milk somewhere? I did. I keep doing that. How's my yeast? Yeast. It's with like flour. Let's go ahead and turn some of this into flour real quick. Like turn some of this rye into flour. Yeah, and flour is just like you just have to grab the grain and then crunch it up. Is there no other way to make into flour? You need like a full mill and everything. Okay, so you have to use a quern. Unfortunate. Okay. Put this stuff away for now. We put all the rye into our like this. Bunch of rye. Then we just crunch it all up into flour. Some of these sandstones are going to start breaking soon. Whoopsie. I kind of forgot that they have to, we actually have to cut them up with a knife first. I kind of forgot about that part. Okay. And hey, with this, we actually get a little bit of straw, too, which is cool. Have we eaten this yet? No. Here's what I'm gonna do. Go to sleep first, so we're not doing all this in the middle of the night. Where it's too dark. Now, my thing. Eat that, so we get a new food. Now we can do this again. Like so. Now we can do it. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And it's gonna be a little slow. Oh, actually, there's only a few each, so it's not even. There ain't that many. There ain't that many, honestly. So it's not gonna take too long. There just isn't that much flour. There wasn't that much grain to be turned into flour and stuff. Okay, then obviously, if you were to, you obviously can make yeast starter. But you could also, you know, if you just mix it with water, you make the flat dough. Or you mix it with, you make a sourdough if you had like basil, but we obviously don't have that. And then obviously you mix with yeast starter to get yeast. Or even pumpkin and stuff to get pumpkin dough, but that requires sugar or honey, which we don't have. Well, we do have honey, we do have bees, but currently it's too cold for them. Plus, you need like to make honey. We can get honey comb. We can get like the combs for like wax. We can't get honey without getting like a bottle first. Not that kind of bottle. We need like a honey jar to do that, and then that can turn into raw honey. But to do that, you need this special jar, which requires sandpaper. Is the problem? We would need to get sandpaper, which needs slime, or not. It needs paper. Is the problem? Actually. You can also use plant fiber. Wait, we could have actually made this a long time ago. Wait, I thought I needed paper. You could have used plant fiber this whole time? Wait, telling me I could have just used plant fiber the whole time? That's actually a lot easier. Well, actually, how do you make the glass bottle, though? Actually, that's the question. How do you even make the glass bottle? So it says, like, you get, you get a glass bottle, and then you sand it down. But how do you even get a glass bottle? You have to cast them with a casting table. Oh, well, yeah, we're not there. You could also get it rarely through straining, but yeah, this ain't happening. We're not doing that right now. We don't need to worry about that though. We don't need to make them pumpkin pies right now. Instead, we're just gonna feed the yeast currently. We need more yeast, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Drink more milk. Get my little path. I took a little bit of damage there, unfortunately. Okay. A lot more dirty dust. Nice, nice, nice. what I'm gonna do, grab that dirty dust. I'm also gonna grab more malachite. So just throw in as much as we can, honestly. Fill it back up. Because this thing's essentially finished in a little bit. Oh! Went away. Okay. If it all it needs to do is just get one more done, and we just gotta wait for it to literally finish one more, and we can put this last in. Yep. We just grab that dirty dust out, and then actually throw it properly in there. Good. I just don't really feel like having that in inventory right now. Okay. Now we can go back to splitting this stuff up. Doop, doop, doop. And we'll put them all into the thing as we go to grab the malachite. Why? Why do you wish to do that? Okay, keep grabbing. Burp. Burp, burp. A little bit more. Okay. Yep, that's 2 bars. So that's more than enough for what we needed. More than enough. We should absolutely be good to make the stuff I need for the depot. Okay. So, depot. We need flux. We always have. I've had a lot of flux for a while. We are killing this hammer though. Even with a wrought iron hammer, it's like falling apart with a lot. Oh, I forgot about that though. That's a bit of an issue. We don't have any fuel. I'm gonna need to get charcoal or some coal. But to get coal, we'd have to start up a whole new mine is the thing. We'd have to make an entire new mine somewhere, which would be annoying. And so I'm honestly thinking about, but at the same time with charcoal, we'd have to wait for it to burn at the same time as well. So, but you need charcoal for wrought iron. But also, I could just get coal and then get for the forge stuff and then wrought iron later. We'll get some coal. We'll start a new coal mine. It's been long enough that we honestly should do that anyway. Let's just. Do we have any more? There. Grab that. We could probably make some more. What kind of stairs are? Oh, that actually doesn't matter. It's not a type of stairs. Okay, we just grab a few more stairs, please. Like so. Now we can head out. See you there once we get to the coal. Ba-doo! Scratch that. I'm back. I didn't go to the coal yet. I forgot. There's something I want to do. This was something I said last video that I forgot, is that when I lost all those leads because I had to tie the baby goats that escaped to the thing and like the ducks, I forgot I wanted to, before I go out, out of the base again, I wanted to make more leads just in case I happen to find a horse on the way there. I thought it'd be a good idea. So let's actually make a few leads first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make a few leads just in case we find a horse, because that would be amazing to find a horse. That would be amazing for me. As then I could help deal with this slow travel a bit better. It'd probably help me out with how slow everything is, like getting everywhere. I'd be way faster if I had a horse to help me out. Good. 4 leads. Nice. And out we go. This time I'm actually going to coal. See you there again. And we're there. That was a pretty short walk. It was actually like it was actually really close by, so we didn't have to go very far. So we're already there. Okay. Very large. Yeah, very large. If we find a very large, I'm just immediately like, yeah. We just dig down there. Very large is like an immediately good sign. Makes you find it very large, just like immediately like go down. Go down. The minute I see it very large, I'm like, okay, we're going. Put that on my fan so I can actually see what's happening. We go. We'll go into the depths. Oh, I think it was super easy to find. So that means it might be less rich though if it's this surface level. Be careful we don't die of like sulfur or something, or carbon. You don't get owned by gases, because coal does spawn gases on like the other like ores you mine. It will spawn gases and spawn back, so keep that in mind. Okay, we got a decent amount in, so what I'm gonna do real quick is now mine this first. I'm gonna go in and place these ladders. Up, 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 up. And we missed two. Okay. Darn it, torch. You don't gotta be like that. Doop doop. Spider. Okay, let me, while I'm remembering, change this to currents. Ignite mine, like so. Good. Now we go back down into the abyss and chisel out a little area to put my beams. I would prefer you not to do that, gravel. That's annoying. Let me, that's the problem with this being so surface level, is it's gonna do this stuff, it seems. Okay, we put that up. Block it up. Is there also gravel missing here? Oh, there is. Why you gotta be like that? Here's what we do. We don't do it with those, though. We do it with these ones. Darn, I thought it'd stop it. No. I thought it would stop it from falling, but it's definitely not. Okay, then we get rid of these then. But these aren't doing nothing for me, I guess. Gas. Okay. Now we're open to mine the stuff out. Oh, there's the sulfur. Let's avoid getting that all up in me. Up in my, like, respiratory system. Okay. Now we should be able to do the thing I wanted to do. No, we won't, because this stupid gas is in the way. Come on. Like, I need to, like, do that. Break that thing out of the way so I have somewhere to, like, run away to. Come on! Psst, 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 psst. I know you want to do it. Come on. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. Come on, guys. I know you want to leave. Come on. Come on. Ah, trying to kill me. Oh, right there. Or else to make it, like, leave. Good. Get out the way. Thank you. Thank you, guys, for finally leaving. Okay. Now all I need to do is just go ahead and mine a bunch of coal here. So I'll see you in a bit. after we mine all this stuff. Well, not all of it, but at least like a stack or two. And we're back home. Let me, while I'm here, I'm gonna quickly mine some of these pumpkin seeds up. Now that they're dead, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly mine them, so we can go put them back in the chest for now. While I was in that cave, I was able to get 3 stacks of coal, so we should be good for a bit of time. Do you need to be careful though, as man, that cave was filling up with pollution. That was not able to escape. That cave was starting to get filled up so much with like sulfur and like carbon dioxide. I had to leave. I had to evacuate out of there. But I was able to get 3 nice stacks of stuff before. I was able to get 3 nice stacks of coal before then, so we're doing pretty good. I am dying. I am very quickly losing hunger. My hunger is very low. I think the world's starting to is about to start going gray because of it. Let me go eat some food real quick. Also, let me go play some manure. I'm gonna go play some food. Get some food. The other crops, other dead crops, they can just stay for now. It doesn't matter if we pick all of them up immediately. We can get rid of them later at another time if necessary. I wanna get some food before I start starving or something. Cabbage. 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 Yum. Yum. Yummy. Okay. Torch. Don't need my offhand anymore. I'm with this flour, this yeast. All finished. Okay, that means we do not. Oh, I should eat one of these flowers. Yum. It means we are actually done. How much is it per thing? 1,000 or 1 bucket per like thing action. Okay, that means what we can actually do. We can actually start making some dough. Let's make some dough real quick before we do some other stuff. Let's just make some quick dough. Five. Well, it's only 4, but it doesn't matter for 1 off. It's a slight waste, but not that huge of a deal. Have we eaten this yet? No, we have not. Okay, good. Now with this dough, we can do variety of stuff. We could chop into noodles to use in nothing because we obviously don't have this advanced level of stuff. We don't got no meat and tomatoes and salt and ink, and we don't got all this stuff. Too advanced for us now. We also use it to make slime, but that require like lime dye and a bunch of things. That's a bunch of stuff, so obviously that also ain't happening right now. Slime helmet. Give your head to ceiling, avoid being hurt by slime boots. I love me slime boots so much. It's such a cool thing. I honestly would love a slime boot. But you'd have to make slime balls. And that's just like... That's a little bit more annoying. Because actually, how would you even get... Like, what's the other way you'd get lime? Well, how do you get lime dye? Find moss and grind it, or you get green dye, yellow dye. Green dye is actually kind of easy. Wait, it might not be as complicated as I thought it was, actually. I may have been overcomplicating it. A bit of limonite powder. Okay, we don't have limonite powder, though. Okay, we don't have that. But if we had to get any yellow flower, like a gandula, dandelion, any like yellow flower, and then just like a jute seed, a single jute seed, which we have a good amount of, and just literally any yellow flower, we would be there. We just need to do that. Okay. Do I see any rocks nearby? Actually, I need some sticks. I got sticks in here. Is there any rocks nearby we can grab? Let's go look for a rock while we're looking for a like yellow flower. I know there's probably yellow flower near my bee area, but I don't want to take stuff from my bees. Okay, there's one over there. I just saw something like over there. Yeah. Okay, then we grab a hoe so we can use it to pick it up. So we can use that to pick up said flower. That's how you do. Yep, this is it. Can do a little right here. Now all we need to do is grind them up. Jute seed though, you just use a knife on. Okay. Do that. Easy. Easy, easy. Not too complicated. Okay. Knife. Knife on the jute seed. Boop. Got me the green dye and animal bait randomly. I don't think I need that. Into the abyss. Grind this up. Bye bye. Gone. Then you just combine these together. Now we have lime dye and also yellow dye, but that I don't care about. And with that, you make slime balls, which is you need lime water, 1 dye, so only 1 dye, two. So it's 2 glue, 2 dough, and 1,000 lime water. 2 glue. Do we have 2 glue? We don't. How do you make glue again? That's bone meal and lime water. We have like no lime water. How do you even make lime water? Again, you can put flux into water. Okay. Well, first what I'm gonna do is I gotta have a bone somewhere. Yeah, I know I have a bone somewhere. Okay, we grab the bone, we crush it. Crush it, get some bone meal. Crush it, get some bone meal. Make some glue. Nah, if we're gonna do 3, we might as well, let's go ahead and make a bunch of lime water. So we just need buckets of water. Is what we need. Just get like buckets of water. Yeah, we'll go to somewhere. Close this up. We're gonna take it to somewhere we can grab some water from real quick. Little goat messing around. We're just gonna take this out just because it's an uneven stack. Okay, done. Seal it up. Hold up, I didn't even realize it, but I have a lead, so I can stop. Please. There. Yeah, you're gone. Back into where you belong. Nice try. You thought you could run away, but you can't. That is your home until forever, or until you get too old and you no longer have any use to me, and then therefore you get turned into a nice sandwich or something. But for now, that is your home. I keep hitting the wrong button. I was trying to go into here. Okay. Bucket. Go back down. You need a bunch of flux. How do you make flux again? I know you can't use like rocks. Wait, why are we doing that? We actually have a lot of rocks in here. We can just grab a random hammer, which we have a lot of stone hammers that we made a long time ago. For like crushing metals and things. Grab that. Then we just take this whole barrel and we just go all into flux. And the rest flux we'll have to keep, we can put into anvil later. Then bone meal it. Bone meal it. Go to sleep. Glue. Nice. Then a bucket. So we go throw a bucket of lime water, 2 dough, 2 glue, lime dye, mix it all together in a little thing. Clip, clip, clip. There. A bunch of slime balls, which you can use for random stuff like the sandpaper, bricks, and congealed slime, and a stick. A lot of random things. Leads, technically, as well. This helmet. Void lighter damage. Void being hurt by creatures at night. That doesn't really matter to me. All that matters to me is that we make this cool little... what is this? Destroy trees. All that matters to me is that we get to make this cool boots. Boop, boop. Did I do it in the backwards? Yep. Survive the most deadly falls and allow you to travel faster. Maybe we don't need horses anymore. Okay, the snow's gonna mess me up though. It's not as efficient with the snow. Yeah, okay, the snow still messes it up. Darn it. If it were for the snow, I mean, I think it still is faster. I just think you need a bigger... I think you're gonna need a bigger height, I think. Is the problem. Yeah, it's just because we don't have like a thing to get us really good height. This ain't no Sebtech where we can, this ain't no Sebtech where we got like the slime slingshot. You can do some crazy movement tech to just go flinging yourself like at insane speeds for travel. We don't got that. But still, it's cool. At least we don't gotta worry about falling in like a random hole in the middle of the night or something, traveling and then dying because of it. At least that is no longer a potential concern. Okay, we eat this dough. We eat this piece of dough. Then we... I need some wood. Honestly, I'm gonna start using this birch wood because there's some birch trees in other places. We haven't needed leather in a while, so it doesn't even matter to me. Why did I do that? We put one log in here, other logs go in here. Light it up. Put the dough in. Have the little thing ready for when necessary. Okay, it's gonna be like 40 seconds. Okay, it's gonna be a... Yeah, I think if I could get like... See, you can go pretty fast if you have stuff. I'm telling you, I think it's just that the snow cancels a lot of it is the problem. I think that's the issue. The snow is doing like some canceling stuff. The snow is canceling the speed, I think. Let me try it on. Yeah, see, once when I did it on just this line of grass, I was going way faster. The snow cancels it. The snow is canceled in my speed, which is a tragedy, but it is to be expected. Okay, now we have bread. We can go ahead and eat one of them. New food. Nice. And we could also slice it into slices as well. Maybe even make egg sandwiches eventually. Well, actually, those are all male ducks, so I don't think they're giving me any eggs. Is the problem. We don't have a single female duck, I don't think. Unless they're all female, we don't have a male. No, I think they're all male and we don't have a female duck. I don't know. I can't remember which way it is. But yeah, we definitely... We need both. So we can like get a huge duck army over there. Get a bunch of them. Rye. Make sandwiches with it. Or we could toast it. And then, you know, do toast stuff. But obviously we don't have like butter or anything. So that... How do you even make butter, I wonder? Salt and cream. That's like a farther off. That's a farther off thing. What we do is we make bread. We make one single piece of toast as well, just so we can have the stuff for it. Just so we can like say we have eaten it for the bonus. The rest of this will be cut into slices though, for the purpose of making some cool sandwiches. with whatever nothing we have. We don't really have a lot of stuff to make sandwiches with, but maybe in the future we will. But for now, this stays here. Like so. These boots are gonna be really these boots are gonna be a bit annoying when I'm falling down random little heights. Like, cause they do like to do that little bouncy thing. But I'm telling you, they'll be good, and the benefits will outweigh the negatives. You just gotta give it time. Just give it time. I swear it'll be good. Just give it time. Once the snow is gone, it will be like playing off. It'll be making up for it. It'll be like a very good play to get these slime boots. Okay, so we need 3 bars. So we need 60. Okay, that's what we need for that. That'll make us 3 bars of copper. Nice, nice, nice. We need more molds, honestly. We need more molds. Do we have any stuff for that, though? We should, right? We should have some stuff. Yeah, we can make 5. We can make a bit. Not a huge amount, but something. Make 2. Make 2 real quick. Drink this milk. Put it back in here. Got the copper. Ouch, 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 ouch. Get in the water. Okay, we didn't need it. That hurts so bad. Why did that so perfectly spawn right on top of me? That's tragic. That's evil, honestly, the game. That's evil of the game. How could it do something like that to me? How could they do that to me? Okay, now we need to put 2 coal back in. We grab the copper out. That was evil, the game there. That was evil. How could it do something so horrendous to me? I was about to be dead there, honestly. I was about completely dead. Why'd I take out this pellet? I meant to grab the actual bar. That... Not my smartest moment, grabbing a bismuth when I meant to be grabbing... Why'd I grab that? It's not the actual copper. No wonder they look so different. Not my brightest moment there. Okay. We heat some of them up. Doop, doop, doop. Turn to a sheet. Nice. Okay, other 2 in there. While we're doing this all, let's go ahead and heat this up so we can finish these molds. Like so. Heat these guys up. So we can actually... Oh, I'll also grab the hammer, I guess, as well. And that as well. Doop, doop. Then turn to a sheet. Obviously, we need to put the hammer back, I guess. Not hot enough to weld, of course. Okay. Perfect. Now we have one of the materials, now we just need the small one. The other one. So for that, we just need to grab 200 worth of sphalerite, melt them all up. One more. Still molten. I see. That makes sense. Of course. They're saying molten for a while. Just get the zinc. So it melts a little easier. That's why. It has a lower melting temperature, I think. There. Now we throw both of them back in. Hammer. Man, it can only be turned into a plate. It doesn't even have the other option. Depot. Perfect. Perfect. We got it now. And then that leads to just belts and stuff. Okay, that did not lead to redstone. I was hoping how it looked like it was going down was going to tell me like some secret way to get redstone. Yeah, it wasn't. It was not doing that. It means we have to find redstone somewhere then. Which is unfortunate. I was really hoping that there'd be some better, easier way for me to get redstone than having to go out into the wild and find it somewhere. I was hoping to not have to do that, but it seems I will absolutely have to do so. Okay, I guess I should just get working on that then. There's not really any other choice than that. Darn, we don't have any more things that I want. I guess we could also, actually what we can do is I need some more of whatchamacall, little support beams. Little supports. Okay. Throw that in there. Grab all these like random metals and stuff out of my inventory. Take them out. Need them no longer. I need them no longer. Toss them. Okay, so redstone. Okay, let's just go to ores. Ores. Cinnabar is redstone. Igneous, intrusive, quartzite, shale. Are granite. Quartzite, shale, or granite. Quartzite, shale, or granite. Quartzite, shale, or granite. Quartzite, shale, or granite. I don't think there's any quartzite, shale, or granite. There's no granite, no quartzite, just shale down here. Okay, we head this way then. It's at, like, yeah, it's in this. It's all around this area. It's like coastal area down here. All this area down here seems to be it. So we go that way then. And while it's happening, I should grab some food for the road as well. Need to have some kind of food for the road. Also something to drink as well would be good. The snow's killing me. Something to drink would also be good, so let's do that. Come on, one of you else also gotta have milk as well, right? Yep, fill it up. Plenty of milk to drink for the road. Plenty of food. Now we go. Okay, see? Look how it is so much fast. It is super fast as long as you don't immediately get stopped by like 20 pounds of snow. The speed goes crazy if given the chance. Okay, I do need to pay attention to make sure I'm not going so fast I walk into like a hyena or like a large snake and or like big cat. That would actually be horrendously tragic if I somehow like run into something super dead. Oh, that's okay. That's just a bison. But anyways, I'll see you when I find some redstone. Hopefully I don't come back and like, guys, I couldn't find any. I wandered the entirety of the lands and there wasn't literally a single one. That hopefully will not happen. And with that, I'm finally back home after a almost 2-hour long journey. I am back home, and interestingly enough, I got a few horses. I got 3 in fact, which is cool, because now what I can do is I can real quick, let me get my drink first. Let me get some of the drink first. What I can do now is I can grab some grains in a second. Get out of the way, snow. I grab some grains over here, like so. We cut it up. Shoot! Cut up some of it at least. Whoop. Put this away. We go grab the grain, and now we can go to these little horses. We can give them some feed. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they're gonna immediately run off, because you have to undo this. I'm pretty sure to feed them, you have to undo the leads. So that's I've already fed some of them somewhat before, because I actually had some grain on during the journey. I found some, and I already fed them a little bit, but not too much. Now I gotta say, one slightly sad thing is, sadly, the journey was not quite a success. Sadly enough, you see, I did not get any. I didn't get any redstone like I was planning. I just couldn't. I journeyed for like 2 hours, just like literally going all the way, just like travel through all the way down through here, through here, through here, all the way here, and here, and all the way down and down and down, and then we looped back around and around and around. We looped all around and around through here. And then we cut back up. Back all the way up. Back home, and nowhere was there any redstone. Nothing. No cinnabar, none of the other ones. There's no cinnabar, no cryolite, nothing. Nothing that could give me redstone. Which was tragic. So tragic. But hey, there's like some small good things that we got though. Like we have the horses now. We have 3 horses that we can use, which is cool. And since it's now early winter, the winter garden berries, they grow now. So now we can get them, which is cool. So now we have this like nice little like berries that we can eat. So that's nice, but yeah, we didn't get any of that. We did find it. I did go so far though that I found like new types of trees though. I found these blackwood trees, which look kind of cool. They're like this like blackish purple wood. So that's cool. I'm gonna like go plant a few of them. But yeah, we did not. I didn't even find any new crops really. I found like these new trees, but no new crops, no new animals. Well, no new like animals I could like tame as like, you know, farm animals. I did find hippos. I didn't physically see them, but I did see that they were on the mini map. There was like hippos and stuff. I just never actually saw them because anytime I'd see like the red dot on the map, I'd just be like, nope. On the mini map, I was like, nope, avoid that. Because like I was not about to be dying like this far. I was not about to be dying like hundreds and just hundreds of blocks away. Because if you literally look at it, it is hundreds. Because this is all the way. So this is like probably the farthest we went out to. Y 209 X negative 200. X negative 200. My base is at X negative 8,000. So we traveled a few hundred blocks. So it was like, oh, it was quite far. We had to travel quite far to get there. And unfortunately, no redstone. The problem with redstone is it only spawns in like very specific stone types. And so that's why I was going this way, so we get like the shale, which is where one of the stones that Cinnabar can spawn in. But then all down here, I couldn't find any more shale. Like I kept traveling through all this gabbro, hoping to find shale or maybe granite or I think it's granite or shale or just any of the stones that like redstone. I was trying to find like quartzite, shale, granite. I was trying to find it, but I just couldn't. It's just all just a bit of shale here, but for some reason there's just no redstone in there, and then all gabbro, and then nowhere else. All the way up here is just marble, limestone, chert, and like chert. Just I think of what I need to do. I need better travel. I think I need to tame these horses up, so I gotta have faster thing of traveling with these horses, or maybe like make like a boat or something. I need some way to like go to distant lands, and where I can maybe find like some kind of like this proper stones, because clearly it's nowhere nearby. With full belly and strong legs, you can fly, but only the angels still. Dismount. Yes, that's like steel. Only the age of steel, dismount using. What does it mean, only the age of steel? This is wrought iron. Huh? Muscle powered copter. That isn't though. Wait, all of this is. That's not even iron. That's technically other stuff. I don't know what it's talking about. Fall, move around. Be careful not to fly too long. Maybe we need it. Like, yeah, we need some kind of way to travel. Ships. First read. I thought it was gonna unlock something, but no, it didn't. Ship. Small ship. So what if we make like a ship? What if we tried doing something like that? Red dye. No, we don't do something like that. Yellow dye. I don't care about having dye. Airship. Cargo ship. Oak, small ship. Like, what if we make a ship? I wonder if like that would be cool. Like if it'd be any good. We don't got oak, so. Well, actually, you don't need oak wood. You just need other stuff. Okay, you need treated wood though. How do you get treated? Is treated the beeswax stuff. It is. Sails are just cloth and things. We could try making a ship. Like, what if we do that? We could try making a ship. And maybe that'd be fast. We need a transport option, though. Dog transport? Use trees to convert him or her to a trained dog for transport. Can I get a dog? We don't have sugar, though. So what about canoe? We could try making a canoe as well. Rails, obviously, yeah. That ain't happening. That's too much. There isn't... We definitely need some way to, like, go fast, because we need to find wherever, like, we need to, like, go far away to where there's, like, different types of stones, to where hopefully we can actually get that redstone I need. Hopefully. But first, I'll put this stuff up. There's some of this stuff I want to put up. A lot of random things. I also have more wood here. Okay. Eat these berries. So we're gonna eat these berries. We're just gonna throw these saplings and stuff somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, let's just put a little cherry tree over here. That'd be cool. Another blueberry. Another blueberry. Ain't gonna be doing nothing, but it's there. Oh, he's man, we've been gone for so long, so my grain has grown. Oh, never mind. This is the grain that I left to grow. Never mind. That's the grain I left to die, so I get more seeds. I forgot about that. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna do is I really wanna see what this little wood looks like when it's like cut, and see if like how it actually looks. What it's like actually like. Okay. So it is like a purplish black, but what does the actual like lumber look like? Didn't even get on there because I missed. Okay, and then it turns into this like purplish black. That's kind of like a nice color. I like it. We're not gonna be using it for now, but it's still like cool to see. So what we're gonna do, we'll just put this stuff away for now. Put it back. For now. Maybe later in the future we could use it. But anyways, with that, that's gonna unfortunately be the end of the video because I'm a little bit more tired now. But the fact that I had to spend 2 hours just walking forward, avoiding animals forever, trying to find redstone, so I don't think I can go on another journey for redstone right now. But next time I'm gonna try to do more stuff with the horses. Try to make some more transport options, and hopefully next video we can at least prepare, and then maybe the video after that we can actually find that redstone, because we need it to progress some things. Like, there's a lot of create stuff that we really need redstone for. We need redstone to do. Maybe ridden. Hey, some of these now have a high enough familiarity to actually ride them, which is cool. But first I want to like breed them if possible, so that we don't have another situation where we lose a horse and we're permanently missing them. By having all 3 of those horses, I'm hoping to like breed them together, so we'll have like at least like backup horses in the future. But anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!